Hey there, this is K4A, and in this video today we are going to disable or stop the music in GameMaker Tower Defense template, which is called Towers versus Monsters or Monsters versus Towers, whatever. So in previous video we have learned how to change some parameters like variables for players' health and players' money. But we also saw that when you start the game and test it, like with this run button here, music starts right away and it's very loud, and as you can see there is music even in the menu, so it bothers me a little bit because I'm making these videos and I have to be louder than that, but also because when I explore this template or create a new game from it, I want to be without music, just calm and focus more. So I want to disable it for the test, for the tutorials. So when I press play, another music goes, and I don't see button for it. We can also talk about that and how to edit in some other video. For now I just want this music to stop. So again, this is only my perspective and my idea for my workflow. If you don't need to do it, if you don't have to do it, it's okay, just don't do it, skip this part. But on the long term, it's I think it's good to watch this video because it will be relatively short and you will also learn how to do that maybe for some next project, or just see how it goes and how to find it in this tutorial, in this template. Okay, so once again we start from this documentation information note, which is in notes documentation. So double click on this documentation item if you don't have that opened, and I have told already a couple of times that you should read that before. So if you did that, you would know that there is some kind of hint, some kind of sentence which says where the music is, because if I want to stop the music, I have to find where the music is in all of these folders. I have no idea, is it in scripts, is it in paths, rooms, objects, sprites, shaders and so on. Sounds, maybe it's in sounds, music, effects, sound effects. No, those are only files for music. So I have to find some kind of code trigger which disables the music. That's what we are going to look for. So after reading this, I have found that under line 48 in my case, maybe it's somewhere above or below in your case, because I have maybe changed this documentation txt file a little bit. You can do that by adding new sentences, new words, and new information, or delete old one. So maybe this sentence is under some other number, but don't worry, it must be there somewhere. So just find it under objects, managers, and object persistent manager, and if you read it, you can see that this manager is created in the first room menu, and it is persistent. That means it is permanent. When it is created, it will stay alive till the end of the game. So it's not like it is on, it is off, or something like that. No, it is persistent. It is in level 1, 2, 5, as many levels as you have in the game, it will always be alive and working something. And okay, it is permanent. Let's see what it does. I guess it initializes all the global variables this game uses. Okay, and sets up a few other game level variables such as the cursor. Okay, we will need that later. It also controls the music change using the room start event. That is what we need. So this guy here, obj persistent manager, controls the music change using the room start event. So I have to find obj persistent manager for the first point. Objects, so I open objects folder. It's probably in managers. Yes, there is. obj persistent manager is second from the top. Double click on it. So what else does this information says? It controls the music change. Okay, that's what I need using the room start event. So room start event or create. Let's see what's in create. No, in create there is nothing which I need, but that's what information documentation said for me using the room start event. Okay, so even if it doesn't, I would just have to click two events and I would find it myself. So open the obj persistent manager, room start event, make it bigger by dragging these borders, and yeah, it's not okay. 6 minutes. Okay, it's not so big, so I think we will fix this and find this very fast. Okay, so there is one if else check which says if room is equal to room menu. That means if the room is the first room, the room menu where you start the game, where you have the buttons play and so on, so nothing happens in that room other than you either pick play the game or not, and in that room, if you are in that room, stop the music, okay, and play the music. Which music? Sound music menu. So I have to just click on this play audio, drag and drop block and find disable. And you can see also in comments, we have learned that in previous video, someone wrote here what this block does, play the menu's music. So this block is for the music, menu music. I just right click to disable it and that's it. What else do we have here? And we have play the levels music. I would like to stop that also. So same process. Okay, but let me just test this and read it in words. Like, okay, if room is menu, then I will play sound music menu. Okay, else, that means if this isn't true, if the room is not menu, else do what? Play music level. Why? Because there are only two rooms, I think. Let me check that by clicking on this rooms folder. Yeah, so I have only two rooms. Rooms menu. Let me double click to open it. This is rooms menu. Oops. And I have only two buttons here, and I also have room level, which is the level where I play my game. So only two scenes, only two levels here. One is menu, another is gameplay level. So if you're in this level, in this menu scene, play the menu music, and if you are in this level, this scene, play the gameplay music level. I will disable this one too because I don't want music here and I don't want it here, so I have disabled both of those. So let me now test the game and see if this works. And now there should be no music in my game, which is great for me to work faster, to work easier. Great, so the game started even faster, and I still have, you can hear sound effects, which is great for me. But no music, so I can easily, and yeah, you can see that I have forgot to change the variables for my game, so I still have only one health point and very little amount of money. So this is probably, maybe not, this is probably less, but maybe I will, yeah, maybe I will earn enough money. So like, okay, no more play. This was just a video on how to disable the music. In next video later, maybe sometime later, I hope we will change the music, maybe maybe add some kind of button for sound here, so one button to enable disable music in game while you play, or totally sound incomplete, like sound effects and music and so on. So that could be interesting and fun, and more important, useful, because you would need to have that in your game, because some players would need that, like when you play the game, you need those user interface options, buttons, which enables you to stop the music and so on. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye for now.